Hi guys, how are you guys doing? Hope you're having a great day. My name is Bella Francis. If you're just stopping by for the first time, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and stick around with me to the very end of this video. I do not have right to any music that you may hear in the background. Now, connect with yourself, connect with your soul, choose your intuition, pray for discernment over being polite every single time to people. You need to understand that no one is going to die from you not allowing them to manipulate you in any way possible. No one. You're not going to die. Instead, you will deplete yourself if you allow that. When you vibrate on the high frequency, your intuition, discernment becomes very stronger. And when it does, it's natural for you to know and notice how people's energy will affect you. It's not something you can take away from yourself when you vibrate on a high frequency. Trust me, if you walk into a room and the energy is wrong, you're going to know. Now, you either decide to stay or you decide to close the door. A little bit of an example of how energy affects people. A quick one. Imagine two couples having like a heated conversation. Everybody is on the right. Nobody wants to just pause for a while and listen to what his or her own partner is saying. What happens at the end of the day? You either go to work having like a horrible day, the end of the day you come back and you lay on the same bed without the normal and the usual good night kisses and hugs. I do not encourage that. Never go to bed angry with your partner. It's crazy. I've actually seen a video where couples had like a really high argument and everything, and they actually went to bed not talking to each other. What happened? I think is it the husband or the wife had mental breakdown at night. Now, because they went to bed having misunderstanding with each other, the wife did not even look at her husband, who was just lying next beside her, struggling for breath. By the time she wakes up in the morning, no good morning, nothing. She got dressed and went to work. Now, hoping her husband was still sleeping, not knowing he was dead. Work. Imagine going to work the whole day. Your husband is lying down, dead. Now that's because of some stupid argument or quarrel. Then you come back home to meet a dead body. How is that for low vibration energy? And that's how energy works. Another example, imagine a nursing mother who has just given birth to her baby, right? Now the baby is crying and screaming, and it's natural. As a mother, your baby cannot talk. You do not even know why the baby is crying, screaming and shouting. And then you're so confused because the only thing that is in your mind is to make your baby feel all right. Now, does the energy of your baby affect you? Yes, it does. It does, because for the whole of that moment, you're probably going to feel so depleted and confused. Now, that's how energy works. Place that in your situation, guys. Come back here and tell me. The more spiritually attuned or in tune you become, the more sensitive you become to people's energy, place, and things that do not serve your higher good. The very moment you start to look at things differently, it only means that you have realized that you are an energy living in a body. You are an energy living in a body. When you choose intuition, you're going to see through the bullshit of illusion. You will. Of false identity. Nobody is going to guilt trip you. Nobody is going to force you into believing that red is black, black is blue. Nobody will force you into believing that. It is important to also know that when you vibrate at a very high frequency, not everyone is going to understand you. Some people are going to misjudge you. Some people are going to smear your name. They will. In fact, they'll misjudge you even more. But it's totally okay. Just roll with the punches. I have been rolling with the punches my entire life, and I'm still here standing. I'll see her son standing. In fact, what it has done to me is it has made me a better hunter, if you know what I mean. Some of you know what I mean. It has made me become more perfect at aiming at my opponents with my arrows. That's what we hunters do. You might even be disliked. Trust me, a lot of people dislike me. I still have a lot of people that love me for me. Honestly, I don't even want the whole crowd liking me. A few honest and real people in my life is all I need to keep vibrating high. Because I have to keep vibrating high. That's how I was made. That's how I was formed. And there's nothing that is going to change that. No matter what is being thrown at me. Focus on yourself. Enough about me. Always remember that the right set of people are going to gravitate to you naturally. You don't even have to force it, guys. When you vibrate on a high frequency, you don't have to force it. Oh, another thing though. When you vibrate on a high frequency, guys, be ready to attract low vibrational energies. Be so damn ready to attract them. They are going to come like roaches. Why? Because they like to feed on high energies. It's normal. What are we going to do about it? Nothing. We just have to be able to realize it when people show up in our life. And the only way you do that is when you vibrate on a high frequency. God is going to always push the right people in your direction because he gives us free will to do whatever we want. Who doesn't give free will is the devil. That's why when you take from the devil, he's going to come and collect. That's why I'm very direct. If you do me something, I'm just going to tell you right away, hey, this is what you did. Let's trash it right now and get over it. Now, I was faced with friends that would always do the most nastiest thing to me. I always still find myself being the one running to them and trying to make peace. The interesting part about this whole thing is that the more I keep doing that, they keep repeating their wrongs. The very moment that I raised my vibration, naturally, these individuals walked out of my life without me even trying. But, unfortunately for them, I had already realized the power within me. I had already realized that, hey Bella, you need to take a chill pill. God is trying to filter the chaps out of your life. Do not keep running back. I let it go without hassle, without nothing. My vibration got higher. Everything just started falling in place. Now, when you choose yourself, discernment is going to set in. Set boundaries. Like I said previously, be really okay with losing people who do not align with your high self. When we're all gone at the end of the day, 6 feet to the ground, who's going to be there with you? Nobody. It's just you. You need to embrace yourself first. And when you even embrace yourself first, then it's easy to spread it to the right people. Also, remember that when God is about to test you, you will encounter and be faced with situations that will make you even second guess every damn freaking thing that's happening in your life. Now, deep within you, you know that these are lessons. Aware that these lessons are meant to help you come out of the nasty situation you put yourself in for a better change. Why fight it? Sometimes we struggle with change, we struggle with growth. Always stay in your intuition, connect it to your soul, to your head. I'm all about spreading love, really. So I have to talk about it. Imagine you meet a guy for the first time. It's this part of you that keeps telling you that this person is not right. Trust me, I used to be like that before. I'm not even ashamed of it. I used to be like that before. When I meet people, somehow I know that there's this screw in their head that is not tight. There's this empathic me that feels like, oh, if given a little bit of time, this person could adjust. If I have to be real, maybe eventually this person is going to see the real me and decide to adjust. But that was me always lying to myself, guys. Let's be realistic. That's me kicking against my intuition, because my intuition is telling me right there that this person has a screw in their head that is not tightly fixed. But then the other side of me, which is my head, is telling me, oh, no, you can manage it. Eventually, things are going to get better. Read my lips, guys. It's never get better. Do not lie to yourself. Let your intuition guide you. Let me, for example, there was this time I met this guy, really cool. I felt like it was amazing. He just goes by, I've been in separation for like 5 years. And I'm like, dude, 5 years? That sounds like being in bondage to me. 5 years separation? Are you like in law school or medical school? That was insane. The silly part of me, for a split second, told myself, oh, just relax. Just be the real you. Maybe eventually it's going to make sense as to why somebody's going to be in a separation for 5 years. There's this part of me that said, if you are dealing with somebody that is in a separation for 5 years, not even divorce, separation, what does that tell you? At that moment, I had to do what? Listen to my intuition. And the rest is history. What I'm trying to say is, you need to listen to your intuition. It leads you to the right path if you pay close attention to it. Sometimes it pushes you through situations and challenges and tribulations that you have to fight and break out from, if you know what I mean. Connect with your soul, not with your head, for guidance, because the portal to every next level of our life is through a path that we ourselves sometimes we can't even avoid. No matter how we try, we can't avoid it. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe, and let's vibrate high, guys. See you in the next one. I love you guys as always. Bye.